Hi Pisces, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of May 2026. So interesting, out of all the 12 readings that I do, whenever I tune into your energy, I always feel super mellow. It's nice. You have such a beautiful watery nature. It's softening. It's lovely. You're very adaptable. In May, I feel there's something that's been restricting you, that at the beginning of May you're going to leave it behind. You're going to transform. Death and a rebirth. So you're going to transform yourself and look at the sunny aspect. Well, I'll take that. And heal. Be vulnerable and heal. Get some sunshine on your back. And focus on your aspirations and dreams and wishes. There's something, it's funny, I'm looking at these, and death, sun, star, and I also got work, rest and play, that kind of dynamic of life balance. So I feel like you're addressing that. And someone's offering you something, a cup of love, but I feel like you maybe need to get your sleep patterns under control. You've got something going on with your anxiety at night, and that may be to do with where to go, as in where you need to take action for moving or traveling somewhere. You're looking at that, but you haven't made a decision yet at this point in May. And you may be also juggling that decision and weighing out pros and cons of travel in regards to finances. And that may be affecting a relationship with a soulmate. Wow, that's a lot of major arcana at the beginning of May. So some big change happening. Some big life thing. So in regards to your decision, I feel you, oh my goodness, there's so many major arcana here. You will be really needing to temper your vivaciousness, your expression. Or maybe you're tempering their expression. There's something about so in the picture of the strength, the woman is holding the lion's head down, and she knows it's a lion, yet she's managed to get it under control, and she knows it could bite her at any time. yet it's just licking her, and she's very, very calm. And most of the card is yellow, which is the indication of spirit. And so I feel that you as a sign, generally Pisces, are the most spiritual sign in the zodiac. And so it's naturally in you to be how you are, which is probably why I feel so calm when I do your readings. And so closer to the heavens. Hello, Zeke. And it could be that you're hearing someone else's point of view and considering something. I think you're considering the emotional aspect of a relationship versus the practical and financial aspects of the relationship. And that might be what's playing out in May with your soulmate. Or if you don't have a soulmate, then it's what's playing out in your head with yourself as in regards of what you desire or what would work for you or what fits. But there's something about that is turbulent, or I heard not accessible at this time. So it might be something that's too painful to look at, or something that you feel restricted around, that you're not able to access it. Very strange. Okay, but that's what I heard. You're moving away from that. You're steering yourself away from that. Yet there's some kind of disappointment, and that's connected to your transformation, and it's also connected to your lover or your soulmate. But the sun is shining on the 2 cups that are left standing out of 5, so it's almost like you've got your own back, is what I've heard. You've got your back. But I feel like there's some kind of pattern that's still playing out that you see, but you don't know how to deal with. You haven't figured out that piece of the puzzle yet, but I feel like it will come. And because of that, you are staying contained and doing what you can with what you've got. You're just hunkering down a bit and getting on. Oh, and in hunkering down, being stable, there is some kind of call coming in for you, an actionable call towards a contract or a work situation that you've got going on. There's something that needs looking at there, or negotiating, or creating. Something to do with drapes, or there's for some of you it's to do with a building or a place of work. There's some call to action on that, or for some of you it's a contract and it's to do with your commitment to that. For some of you okay, so for some of you it's to do with the financial situation impairing an ability to truly commit, or to truly commit to each other at this time in some way. So even if Zeke, please. Not right now, sweetheart, okay? So even if you're committed to someone and you're living together, that doesn't necessarily mean you're spending every waking hour together and everything is rosy. Sometimes it can be that your commitment to creating stability in the home takes precedence over a relationship. So it might be something like that. But ultimately, I feel like you are content with a certain stop it please, Zeke, a certain outcome. He nearly dug his claws in me then. And I find it challenging to give him attention when I'm working, and that's a reflection of what the reader's saying, so that's very interesting. I've probably got Pisces in my chart somewhere. So yeah, it may be that some areas are lacking because your focus is on work or on getting stability and grounding in your financial realm, or in your what you give to, in what you value. And that might be something that you've been contemplating. And also there's things still unknown moving forwards, to do with the work contract, or to do with your work situation, or to do with the structural building. There may be an empress, a boss figure, a mother figure, someone who's very nurturing and calming, who is very good at giving practical advice, someone who gives you good insight or overview for your next steps, Pisces. So yeah, you may have some kind of mentor or a therapist or a life coach. It might be someone that you look up to who's in a position that you want to be in. So you may be getting advice from them. Fire spirit, passion, purification, energy. Wow. And 1 and 3 is 4. So I feel like you're taking control of your part in it, and you're cleansing through things using fire. So you may be burning papers, or writing a journal and then burning the journal, or you may be lighting candles or doing candle meditations, or playing with fire in some way, with the sun here as well, as encouraging play and passion. And maybe when you do get time with your loved one, if that soulmate is a lover, maybe you'll get time to have lovemaking time with them, and maybe that's part of the healing that happens for you, to balance out the distractions of the work-life balance thing going on. Full moon temple, 27. 2 is decisions, and 7 is it's encouragement to keep going. 7, 8, 9, and 9 is something near completion. Full moon temple, celebration, peak, transcendent moment. So I feel like you naturally work with spirit integrated into your life in quite a big way. And so likely you do have transcendental moments to yourself. And your euphoric moments can be both internal, like, just a moment by yourself when you're staring at a flower or looking at the sky or something like that. But they can also be shared experiences. When you're celebrating with friends, when you're, I don't know, dancing out in a field or that kind of thing, or dancing in a house, or doing whatever you do, enjoying your life when you get those moments. So there will be good peak moments in May. And then maybe something that you reflect on of a dynamic that keeps you caged or restricted in some way, yet it doesn't stop you from shining bright. And you continue to let your cup of love overflow. That's beautiful, Pisces. Number 13, 1 and 3 is 4. Yes, stable fire spirit. Yeah, you're connecting with passion, and that passion could also be creative passion for the job that you do, passionate about the work and who you interact with, and how you talk about your craft, and what you share with other people. You may do that very passionately. Excuse me. Grabbing the card. That went on the floor. Moth to a flame. That's what I thought. So striving for the light all of the while. And moths as well, they're the in-between world creatures. So they are that symbol of bridging between the physical world and the spiritual world. And they are attracted to the light. So when you see a moth, that is your reminder that you are on the right path and you're doing a great job. That's very auspicious and beautiful. So yeah, that'll be your sign. It's encouragement. And it's as well as encouragement, it's also connection. It's connection through the veil. It's connection with the other side. So you may have a person that you connect with through moths. Or you see a moth and it makes you think of someone or something like that. And this one has green color, which is a color of unconditional love. So, so this is a really eclectic month for you, Pisces. And I'm sure you'll navigate it beautifully. So please like the video and help other Pisces to find it. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next month.